Hey, welcome to the channel, so glad you're here. You ever look at someone in a room, someone who's just buzzing? They're talking to everyone, laughing, making plans, and you think, how do they do that? What's their secret? Well, today we are pulling back the curtain, cracking the code, and spilling the tea on the top secrets of extroverts, revealed through real-life conversations. We're going to look at actual, everyday moments, and see exactly what's going on in their heads. It's like getting a backstage pass to the most social people you know. These examples we're about to dive into. They're not some textbook theory. This is the real deal, the nitty-gritty of how extroverts just naturally, almost without thinking, connect with people and completely energize a social situation. It's like they have this superpower that turns a quiet room into a party. You'll see them initiate, invite, and inspire. And it all starts with just a few simple words. It's pretty amazing when you break it down. So, get ready, because we're about to unpack 10 moments that show this in action. Think of it as your personal field guide to understanding the extrovert in your life, or maybe even awakening the extrovert within you. It's going to be fun, it's going to be insightful, and you might just learn a thing or two about making your own social life a little more vibrant. Let's get into it. Alright, secret number 1. Picture this: a quiet office, a library, or even just a group of friends zoned in on their phones. It's silent. An extrovert walks in, and what's the first thing they do? They don't just quietly find their spot. No, they do the group check-in. It's like taking the temperature of the room. They'll just throw out a big, "Hey there, how's everyone doing today?" It's not just a greeting, it's an open invitation. It says, "I see all of you, and I'm interested in all of you." It's so simple, but it instantly breaks the individual bubbles everyone is in. And the response, right? "Oh hi, we're good, just catching up on some work." Suddenly it's not just a collection of individuals anymore. It's a group. The extrovert's secret here is that they see a group, not just a bunch of separate people. They're the ones who will always cast the conversational net as wide as possible. It's their natural instinct to connect everyone together, even for a moment. It's about building a shared space right from the get-go. It's less of a question and more of a welcome. It's fantastic. Okay, secret number 2 is a big one. Extroverts are what I call adventure catalysts. They're always on the lookout for the next fun thing, the next new experience. They'll be scrolling, they'll hear a rumor, they'll see a flyer, and their brain just goes, "Ooh, that could be fun." But here's the key part: they don't just think, "I should do that." They immediately think, "Who can I bring with me?" So you'll hear them say something like, "I heard about this new event happening downtown. Anyone up for checking it out?" It's pure, unadulterated enthusiasm. They're basically planting a flag for fun and seeing who rallies to it, and the reaction is usually curiosity, right? That sounds interesting. I might be free. Let's see. The extrovert's secret is that they believe experiences are better when they're shared. They're not afraid of a no, they're just excited by the possibility of a yes. They throw the idea out there like confetti, hoping some of it sticks. They are the engine of the friend group's social calendar, always looking to create the next great memory together. Just incredible. This brings us to secret number 3, the extrovert as the social architect. They don't just wait for parties to happen, they build them from the ground up. If things have been a little too quiet, a little too dull, they take matters into their own hands. They are the planners, the organizers, the ones who get the ball rolling. This isn't a chore for them, it's a passion. They love the idea of creating a space where people can come together, relax, and just have a good time. So you'll hear that classic line, "I've been thinking of organizing a small get-together this weekend. Would you guys be interested?" It's a proactive move. They are literally designing a social event. And the best part? People who love to socialize, but don't love to plan, are so grateful for this. The response, "Absolutely, count me in. I love socializing," is music to their ears. The secret here is that extroverts get energy from the act of bringing people together. The planning, the inviting, the hosting, it all feeds their social battery. They are the architects of good times, building social structures for everyone else to enjoy. It's a beautiful thing. I call this one the experienced broadcaster. When an extrovert does something they enjoy, like, watching a movie, eating at a great restaurant, or going on a trip, their first instinct is to share it. They're not bragging, they're broadcasting. They just want to let everyone in on the good thing they found. It's like they're a one-person review show, and honestly, they want to give everything they love 5 stars. So you'll hear, "Did you see that new movie that just came out?" I thought it was fantastic. They lead with their excitement. This isn't just a statement, it's a conversation starter. They're basically tossing a ball to the other person, inviting them to play. The follow-up question, "Oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. What did you like most about it?" is the natural result. The extrovert's secret is that sharing an opinion is a way to connect. They're creating common ground. They're saying, "Here's a part of my world, now tell me about yours." It turns a simple personal experience into a shared topic of conversation, and that's where they really thrive. Now for secret number 5, and this one is all about energy. Extroverts are the spontaneous spark. 1 minute they're sitting calmly, and the next, a burst of energy hits them, and they just have to do something. They don't overthink it. They don't need a perfectly planned out day. The feeling strikes, and they act on it. It's a beautiful, impulsive desire for activity and adventure. You'll see it when they suddenly declare, "I'm feeling pretty adventurous today. Anyone want to join me for a hike?" It kind of comes out of nowhere, but it's totally genuine. This isn't about being restless. It's about seizing the moment, and that kind of energy is honestly infectious. Someone who might have been content on the couch hears that and thinks, "You know what? That does sound fun." The response, "Hiking sounds great. Count me in. I love spending time outdoors," is a testament to that. The extrovert's secret is their ability to turn a normal, boring Tuesday into an adventure. They trust their energetic impulses and aren't afraid to invite others along for the spontaneous ride. They are the masters of, "Let's do it now." Secret number 6 is something a lot of people find mystifying. The effortless networker. Extroverts can walk into a room full of strangers and see a room full of potential friends. It's not scary, it's an opportunity. They thrive in these environments, so when they come back from an event and say, "I was at this amazing networking event last night, met some fascinating people," they are genuinely buzzing from the experience. For them, meeting new people isn't a task to be completed. It's a source of energy and excitement. The inevitable question they get is, "Wow, that sounds awesome. How do you strike up conversation so easily?" And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The secret is that extroverts are powered by curiosity. They're genuinely interested in other people's stories. They don't go in with a rigid script, they just ask questions. What do you do? What are you passionate about? What's the most interesting thing you're working on? They see every new person as a new world to discover, which makes networking feel less like work and more like exploration. Alright, let's move on to secret number 7, the group activity guru. This one's kinda similar to the social architect, but it's definitely more specific. See, extroverts have this deep-seated belief that most things are just better with friends, eating, shopping, exploring. You name it, they're always thinking in terms of we instead of I. Like, they see a cool new thing and their mind immediately jumps to logistics. Who would like this? When can we all go? So, you'll hear them propose, "I'm thinking of trying out that new restaurant downtown. Anyone care to join?" It's a simple, open invitation, and honestly, the enthusiasm is pretty contagious. Good food is great, but good food with good company? That's an event. That's why the response is usually an immediate, "I'm always up for good food." Which restaurant is it? The secret here is that for an extrovert, the activity itself is often secondary. The main goal is really the shared experience. The restaurant is just the venue for connection, laughter, and conversation. They're constantly on the hunt for excuses to get the group together, and, well, trying a new thing is one of the best excuses there is. I call them the hobby evangelist. When an extrovert finds a new hobby they love, they just can't keep it to themselves. They want to preach the gospel of salsa dancing, or pottery, or rock climbing, whatever it is. They become a walking, talking advertisement for their new passion. And honestly, it's not about showing off, it's about sharing the joy. They'll say, "I've been learning salsa dancing lately. It's so much fun." You can totally hear the excitement in their voice. They genuinely want you to know how great it is. This kind of excitement naturally sparks curiosity in others. Someone might say, "That's cool. I've never tried it. How did you get into it?" And that's the opening the extrovert was hoping for. The secret isn't just that they share their hobbies, it's that they want to demystify them for others. They'll tell you how they got started, what the first class was like, and how you could try it too. They're really trying to lower the barrier to entry, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'll join them. They want a dance partner, a climbing buddy, a fellow enthusiast. In the end, they're building a community around their interests. Alright, let's talk about secret number 9. The atmosphere shifter. You know that feeling when you walk into a meeting or a classroom and the energy is just flat? It's quiet, everyone looks tired, and you can just feel the collective sigh. An extrovert walks into that same room and sees it as a challenge. They can't stand a low-energy environment. They feel a personal responsibility to lift the mood. They'll walk in with a big smile and declare, "I'm feeling pumped up today. Let's make this meeting lively and engaging." It's like they're a human surge protector, but in reverse. They're surging the energy into the room, and people notice. The response, "Absolutely, your energy always lifts up the atmosphere," is 100% true. The secret is that extroverts are deeply affected by the energy of the room, so they actively work to shape it into something positive and vibrant. They feed off the group's energy, but they're also happy to provide the initial spark themselves. They know that a positive atmosphere leads to better ideas, better collaboration, and a better time for everyone involved. This one's about growth. Extroverts are often enthusiastic knowledge sharers. They love to learn new things, not just for their own benefit, but so they have something new to talk about and share with others. Whether it's a productivity hack, a communication skill, or a fascinating fact, they see knowledge as a currency for connection. So when they say, "I've been reading this fascinating book on communication skills," it's really insightful. They're not just making small talk, they're opening a door to a deeper conversation. They want to engage your mind, and it works. The natural follow-up is, "That sounds interesting. What's the most valuable tip you've come across?" This is exactly what they wanted. The secret is that extroverts love to learn with people. By sharing what they're learning, they invite you into their journey of self-improvement. It makes them feel connected and it gives them a chance to process the information by explaining it to someone else. It's a win-win that strengthens their knowledge and their relationships at the same time. Just brilliant. And there you have it. 10 real-life conversations that pull back the curtain on the world of the extrovert. When you put it all together, you start to see the pattern, don't you? You see the top secrets are really not that secret at all. It's all about their incredible energy, that boundless curiosity about the world and the people in it, and that innate beautiful ability to bring people together. They are the catalysts, the architects, and the sparks that make our social world go round. They remind us that connection is just one hello away. From initiating a group check-in to sharing a new hobby, these moments show that being an extrovert is really about a mindset. It's a mindset of openness, of sharing, and of believing that life is just a little bit better when we experience it together. It's about taking that little leap of faith to start a conversation, propose an adventure, or just share a piece of your world with someone else. And that's a superpower we can all learn from, whether we're introverts, extroverts, or somewhere in between. Now I want to hear from you. This is the best part. What are your extrovert secrets? Or maybe you have a favorite story about an extrovert in your life who totally changed the energy of a room. Jump into the comments below and share your own extrovert moments or the secrets you've noticed. Let's keep this conversation going. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.